take the blame for all the shame that you dish out. There's not enough soap to wash the filth that haunts my mouth. Don't need any extra attention. If I were you, I'd keep my distance. I'm no hero, I'm no idol. There's no verse you'll find in the Bible, but I need saving. So they say, yeah. So while I pray,
hi Addy, I have been freed from the curse.
Do you like what
the
you
curse
see?
has been resolved. 3 months to a year. Actively 3 months to a year. 2 years. Let's go, clappy, so happy for you, Joe. Thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, I had 41 pages of just writing. Of the bibliography. Happy, good job, thank you. I think the total file page number with all of the frills is 52. So, it was a chonker. It's a bit of a chonker. I'm filling out an interest form real quick. Don't mind, I saw some on Twitter. But shadows, we have been freed. Asking every fucking URL in my life. Oh, this one. But they want 800. Professional. Hold it. Professional guy. But yeah, I've big caps in the title. I did finish doing like the formatting thing, which took 800 years, and submitting my thesis, and I did get email confirmation from the examination office that they did receive it, and they are like doing all the things, so Christ. And I also today already went to the copy shop to get the print versions done. Back up to 5 haps. Let's go! W, thank you for the 5 watch streak. I appreciate it. Hashtag slay. So, yeah, basically I had physical therapy today. So I was going out, but I didn't sleep very well. I had some very bizarre dreams. Yeah. The stress, hashtag slay. So I kind of woke up and I didn't have a lot of time to get ready to catch the bus to physical therapy, so I didn't really make sure that I had everything that I needed. So my original plan was I go to physical therapy and then I take the bus from that location straight into the town center, which was like 2 stations. But I didn't realize I had not the most recent version of the PDF of my thesis on my phone. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to go back home anyway. Great. But it's not too much of a problem. I did a bigger grocery shop than I normally would have in that situation, because I would go home in between. So, grocery shopping, physical therapy was very relaxing today. Yeah. Jump in, by the way, and like run around. And yeah, then I got back home, made sure I had the file, and immediately left, basically. I literally just unpacked my groceries and left immediately to catch another bus into town to now do the printing. People arrived, consider me the Minecraft movie watched. For me, yo, what did you think? Hi, Alex. Yeah, we've been doing a bit of checkout at the start, and then we're gonna do some Palia in a bit. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna get these printed out. And I had no idea, because on the website they said, oh, it's gonna take like a few hours. How was it for real? It wasn't actually half bad. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. So I go over and I think, oh, because of the website said, oh, if you come in person, it'll take like 3 to 4 hours to print out and like bind the copies. But so that was kind of my expectation. So I go in and to my local copy shop. I've gone there like for years and years and years. It's like a very nice older gentleman who runs it. And now we don't go as much because we have a print at home now. But we used to not have one, so I go, blah, 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 I explain kind of what I want, because I looked at the site already, and I know, obviously, that I convinced my Minecraft bros what should be done. Yeah, maybe. I feel like if you have a friend who's into Minecraft, or a sibling or something, then yeah, why not? Have a fun time. So I go, and I had checked the website already that I would get, like, spiral bound for the copies I have to submit, and hardcover for my own posterity copy. So I go, and I have it with me. It's like I went for like I went for a steel grey, kind of with gold foil for the title and shit on the top. And it turned out really cool. It looks very, very fancy. But yeah, it was expensive. It was really expensive. And I was so mad because, not mad about the price, fancy. And it's definitely a children's movie, but I realized that I process movies like a child, not that detail picky. No, that's kind of fair. If you just kind of roll with it. Join the process to join the minimum wage from increasing more wages equals more taxes. Don't let them fool you. Employees that show proof they joined the protest will receive a gift. Cooper's management. Damn, they're crushing the union efforts. Rip bozo. So yeah, I go and I'm like, okay, 3 copies of it that are spiral bound, very simple, and then the one that's fancy. Because I was like, I want my work, that my child to be nice, saying Pepela. And he did pack me up the 3 copies in like a nice reinforced mail box that like he folded up like and closed as well, so it would be protected during shipping. It was very sweet and very lovely, but I was like, okay, I expected that to be expensive for the whole thing. I was like, okay, you know, whatever. And I was telling, I showed Elle the finished fancy version because he'd been helping me so much with it, and I was like, happy to show off, okay. And he was like, oh, because I mentioned I was going to a coffee shop. He's like, oh, my uni allows you to bind a thesis or a paper for free a year, and I'm like, what? Phil and I think Fit hate it because they're close attention to deal with it. Yeah, I feel like if you're very like nitpicky, maybe you struggle with certain things more. So that is rude. My university does not give you free binding. You have to pay for it yourself, including for the shipping and shit. And because obviously I went for my own personal copy, was quite expensive. No, Gaspers, I know. Because I did the hardcover and I did gold foil on the front, I just thought it would, like, you know, it really, really looks nice and very snazzy and fancy. But I knew that one would be expensive. But yeah, so 3 spiral bound, 1 hardcover with gold foil was 80 euros. 80 for binding 4 copies of this book, quote unquote, of my thesis, which is about 50 pages. Well, hashtag slay. Hashtag thanks university for leaving me drive. But I did want dead, I know. But I did want, like, I know my hardcover copy, I think alone was like 35 because of the gold foil of the hardcover, but still. I'm happy to have like 1 for myself, you know? All the notes are gone and buttons on the top. It looks like the machine is working again. The diet drink option is sold out. Damn. Finally fixed the drink machine. Snacks were all swapped with Japanese snacks. Some interesting flavors. Seaweed, shrimp, squid, wasabi, mayonnaise. Fair. Yeah, I've worked, like, the actual writing process was 3 months, but I started the research for this thesis in May 2024. So it's been nearly an entire year that I've been working on this. And doing, like, research planning, then the actual writing and everything. So I feel very attached to it. It's like I really hope, like, I pass and then I get a... If I would also get a decent grade on top of that, that would be lovely. The annoying part is the guy, like, the copy shop guy was like, hey, you know, here's, like, a print version, like, look over it. And I noticed an error right then and there. But obviously, you have to have the print version match exactly the digital copy that you've already submitted. So I couldn't fix the mistake that I only noticed then, which was annoying. And it was like, it wasn't like a typo, unfortunately. It was, I had changed one of the sub-chapter titles. But I'd only done that change in the table of contents, not the actual chapter subtitle. Whoopsie. But yeah, that's the only thing, hopefully. Yeah, I'm happy though that I finally did the submission. But yeah, so I expected that it would take like 4 hours to finish this printing. He was like, no, come back in half an hour. I'll have it done by then, and I'll try to even get the hardcover one done as well in that time. I was like, okay, perfect. Because a few hours in the city, I was kind of like, oopsie people, I know. That seems kind of a lot. But like half hour, 40 minutes in the city, easy peasy. A stack of yellow notepads with illustrations on them. When you flip through the pages quickly, it looks like the animation of a dog dancing. Aw, that's cute. So I went to... Are you talking about how you need a digital and physical copy of your assignments? Not of all assignments. Well, yeah, actually. Of like term papers, of any bigger assignments, yeah. You need to send in a digital copy and a physical print copy. But for your bachelor's thesis, you need it to be a bound copy. It can't just be like loose papers. So that's why I went to a copy shop and didn't just like print it out at home. That seems dumb. I guess it's like, it's for record keeping. They have, like, they keep a copy. And then each of the supervisors gets a copy, so you have to have 3 copies. At least, in the past, you also needed to send a USB stick or CD with your thesis on it as well. You no longer need to do that. At least. 2 people quit last week and want their remaining vacation paid out. That's not how this works. You don't get any leftover vacation pay. Instead, it cleared everyone's contracts. Only loyal employees can use their vacation time, if it's approved, of course. End your life. Like, people buy their PhDs into books. I have a vacation planned in a couple weeks. I've not had a break in forever. I need to escape for a bit. I'm going to visit my aunt. Kenya. I knew a teacher had their PhD as a book on her desk. That is a baller move. Kenya, somewhere even hotter, Arizona. Pray for me, my friend. Like, it's not like the binding is only for, like, masters or, like, bachelor's, masters, or PhD theses. It's not for every fucking paper. Normal papers you just, like, print out. Boom. Like, on paper, regularly. Without any binding. Summer is when most crimes are committed. I have to stay on top of my game or risk losing my title. What title? Very funny. You've been around long enough to know. This is serious. All our colleagues, by the way, are ass. Went to update my resume, but realized I didn't have much experience to add. My work here doesn't really count. I looked into going back to school to get my master's degree. Oh, he's talking about it. But it's insanely expensive. How can normal people afford that? My uni solely hands in assignment digitally. Yeah, fair enough. Mine, like, to be fair, like, I go to, at least for the first year. Like, sometimes people have different, rules, but overall, I don't know if it's like every uni here, but certainly ones that have a bit more of a like tradition-based approach. They will do both. I don't even know, it might be like, I could look into it. It might be like that it's from the examinations office, their requirements rather than the university's requirements specifically. My sister and I are having a barbecue this weekend, you should come. I'm vegan, so we're making a lot of grilled vegetables. I invited Josh, but he said he's on an all-meat diet. Whatever, more for us. Yeah, I'd love to barbecue. Another one of my band members quit. His wife got a job in a different state, so they'll be moving. It sucks. Have you ever had one of those moments where the life you've been dreaming of slowly slips through your fingertips and there's nothing you can do to stop it? Damn. Use that inspiration to write some emo music, Tim. You look like you're emo. There's a documentary about the founding of Coopers. It's titled Who? Sean? The exiled third Cooper. Oh my god, the lore is crazy. There's a box of popsicles. The box is leaking onto the shelf below. Ugh. There's a note on the microwave. Please don't reheat fish in the microwave. It's literally the worst. Yeah, why would you do that? There we go. Anyway, so he was like, I'll do it in like half an hour. I was like, okay, perfect. So I went to the drugstore. I got some little things there, restocked. Then I went to the bookstore and they finally had the reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson in the correct format, as in the correct book edition. Because, right, if you don't know Holly Jackson, she is the author of the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series of books, and I own all of her other books. So that's the entire trilogy plus the prequel and also her other like standalone book, Five Survive. So I've got the whole series. I might consider printing some of my lab reports physically just because. That's slay. That's slay. But her new book had come out like a while ago, like sometime last year. But it was always in that weird like, oh, I'm gonna release it as a paperback, but it's in the hardback format. So this one book of hers was jutting out, like it was way taller. The spine, from like viewed from a side view, the spine was way taller than all of the other books I own, and I own like 5 books, right? So I was like, I am not gonna buy this weird, misshapen, like ill-fitting book edition until, right, the correct size comes out. And it has! And I was so excited. And they even gave it a new nice cover design, because the normal book edition of this is like white. If you don't know her, she does like YA, like true crime, mystery type kind of books. That's an onion. And they're quite fun. Oop. There we go. And they gave this new book edition a turquoise cover. Quite cool. You don't see that very often. So I was excited about that. I treated myself, despite it being a smidge expensive, but not too bad for a brand new book. It was like €14. Because I bought it the English version, obviously. I did get that as a treat. And then finally, before I was like, oh, maybe I'll have a little stoop by an H&M just for the vibes, because I hadn't gone in a longer time. And I got something bold, chatters, okay? 14 or 40? 14. $13.99 specifically. That is cheap AF. For a paperback book, it's not like insanely bad. Cheap would be if it was $8.99. But expensive would be if it's like over 20. What kind of scale? Artichoke. Speaking of which, do you think I think you should wait to watch the movie in English or in a German? Oh, do I think I should wait? I did mention, like, it depends. Unless one of my friends really wants to go and wants to watch it in German, I will watch it in English, because if I'm going alone to the cinema, I'd rather want to sit in a cinema with less kids. Not because I'm like, I would be bothered by the children, but because I would feel awkward going by myself as a, like, adult man in a cinema with a bunch of children. So, and obviously most kids here would watch it in the dub rather than, it wasn't a question, it was opinion. All good people giggles off, Adam. It was more like they will very likely not watch it in English because they're gonna watch it in their native language. The dub culture here is very heavy, so unless the person doesn't speak German, like the child doesn't speak German, if they're like an immigrant or here on holiday or something. I think that's a coconut, maybe? No, it's not a coconut, it's another one, this one. 4650. It's a portobello mushroom from below for some fucking reason. What are you saying? Most movies are served as German dubbed? Yes. The dub culture in... Sorry, 3354. The dub culture in Germany is really expansive. Every movie gets dubbed. There are cinemas, however, like, not very many, but yeah, it's weird. It is. It's just, it doesn't come across to you as that weird if you grow up with it, but then you, like, learn about other countries that just show foreign movies in original language with subtitles, and then you're like, yeah, I mean, I honestly don't, like, some German dubs are unironically better than the English originals. I'm not even playing around. Examples being jokes don't come across. Some jokes don't come across, but there are some really talented translators that really work hard to make good communication. Like a great example is the movie The Lion King, the original movie, obviously the first one. Watermelon. Is you have don't is it what's the song called? God damn it. Oh my god, am I being... Hello? Oh, I didn't press the pay button. Oh my god, I'm playing so poorly. I'm super glad the kids in the cinema don't talk too much. Oh, that's fair. That was me fumbling there. Like, can you... Is it not... It's not Can You Feel the Love Tonight. What am I thinking of? The fucking love song in The Lion King. God damn it. Love is in the Air, maybe? You guys know what I'm on about. It works with these equivalent other languages rather than literal translations. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, for example, that is a song that is well translated. Can you feel the love tonight? Okay, yeah. Can you feel the love tonight? I could have just done that. But they did it really well in English, and also really well in German. The German is Kann es wirklich Liebe sein? Da, 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 da. And go on. Lions of Tonight is a different song that I feel like gets mixed up to be in The Lion King a lot. Great example of actually the German song being better than the English version is from the Jungle Book. I always forget what that song is called in English. I was tempted to call myself the amount of Jack Blackisms, but I didn't. Is that... Don't worry, goddammit. I really just... Because I keep thinking of the German song version. What's the song called in English? Bare Necessities! Goddammit. Keep forgetting about it. Bare Necessities is so much better in German, okay? I'm putting you on about it because the song in English is about only needing the bare necessities because you're so leisure about life, but in German they make it about the concept of Gemütlichkeit, meaning like not really. Oh goddammit. It's like not really about coziness. It's kind of like leisurely in a way. It's like, if you're approaching something with Gemütlichkeit, you're approaching it kind of like as if it doesn't really matter when it gets done. Like you're just kind of chilling and stuff. So they translated, in quotations, they had the German version of it being, they didn't exactly translate it. They made their own song, which Loki was better. I mean, the main one I did hear being called out was I Am Steve, if you saw the teaser, yeah. That's where. Yay, we did it! We got a new sticker! Aw, Nessie! How cute. Okay, go on. But yeah, bare necessities. A lot better in German. That's what I mean. Like, sometimes translations better. Oh, also amazing. Like, it's quite... There's like some quite famous examples of like German translators actually adding in German language jokes that don't exist in the English original. Or like references and stuff. So I am like neutral on dubbing. I don't think it's like evil and mean and shit and people should never do it and blah, whatever. But I'm like, there is also value obviously in seeing the original versions if you want to. But there's also some cases, like I personally watched, for example, Scrubs, the TV show, in German because I like the voices of the dub better. Specifically Zach Braff's voice is too gruff in my opinion for GAD as a character, and his German voice actor, like dub language choice, is a lot higher and lighter of a voice. You really have to wait until the Germans who watch both versions say which one's better. That's true. As a printed copy of an email sent by management, reminder, do not share your wages with your co-workers. This is confidential information. Someone wrote a note at the bottom. You do know you can't legally stop employees from discussing wages, right? Oh my god. The corporate overlords are evil. Who would have thought? You click one of the buttons but nothing comes out. Ain't no way. It doesn't look out of order. Maybe someone sabotaged it. In front of each snack is a pack of trading cards. There's an illustration of a carrot, tomato, and a broccoli on the front. X-Lay. Hello, what up? I mean, I think the main dub subproblem is English. In English is Japanese anime, so which people agree subs are better. Yeah, I feel like the main arguments are made a lot about anime or animated shows in general, but definitely a lot in anime. More than like just mainstream movies. But yeah, I stand by the fact that some, like, if they sub-beat dubs any day, I think not any day for me. As I mentioned, there's some dubs that I prefer to the original, for various reasons. Sometimes I think the voice of like, sometimes it is nostalgia because I watched something as a child and that's just kind of how I connected. But other times it's like, I just like a particular voice for an actor better. Like, for example, the German dub voice for Captain Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies is way fucking better and more expressive and joyous and, like, in every way, to me, superior than Johnny Depp's fucking voice. Like, who gives a shit about Johnny Depp? You know what I mean? So, I'm not always on the sub side. Sometimes I prefer the dub. Okay, wait, yeah, I get that, silly. But the thing is with translations, you can so tell when it's done like carefully and nicely because the main factor is that they go the difference between literal translation and like meaning focused translation. The only reason I would prefer dub is nostalgia, but I don't give a poo about what other people do, silly. Because a great example being, because I was just bringing up some really good, amazing original translations, quote unquote, or like German versions, I should say, of Disney movie songs. I did watch Moana in German and also in English, and the German song translations are awful because they went for literal translation, not the old style where they would make a song basically that is independent in some ways from the original version. Because at one point in Moana, right, they have this song about like that the daughter and I go to the water, so they rhyme daughter and water in English. And in the German dub, they kept that rhyme despite that rhyming scheme not existing in German and not working. They'd say Tochter und ich gehe ins Wasser, and I'm like, Wasser and Tochter doesn't rhyme in German. In daughter and water rhymes, but this doesn't rhyme, and I'm so annoyed about it still, and this was like 10 years ago, bruh, yeah. And this is what I mean, like, if you're careless with your translation, then that's a bad dub that you're producing. And I'm like, bruh. Like, going from the 20th century Disney translations being incredible, see Jungle Book in the 60s, see the Lion King in the 90s, and then having like the modern ones just get shafted is kind of a shame. Jack Black sings a couple of times, so it might prove difficult. Maybe. I'm taking a trip to California this week with my brothers, partially to see family members, mostly to go to Disneyland. I can't believe he's talking about Disney right now. I'm not looking forward to the heat. Who decided it'd be a good idea to travel in the middle of July? Oh wait, I booked the tickets. Well, Karina, that's on you, bro. There's a formal complaint about no good, lunch, steal, and thief. There are no suspects listed. The case is labeled as ongoing. And like German isn't even some barely spoken language siring, sure the effort for a good dub would be worth the returns. Yeah, exactly. There's like 80 million plus people who speak German in the world. I do know a friend who's at the German dub, so he seems like he wants to see the OG as well. That'd be cool to have both like points of reference. I had to leave several times leave several threatening voicemails yesterday when employees didn't pick up their phones. They called me back right away, which means they were screening my calls. When work calls, you answer. Doesn't matter when, unless you'd rather go find another job. End your life. Brian. I hate Brian. He's so evil. He's so corporate bootlicker core. I was thinking about getting back into the dating scene, but most people in the apps are young people. It's impossible to date in your 40s. Oh, Keith. My ex-wife, I think her and her new husband met at a bookstore or cafe shop or something. I guess they were both desperate enough for it to work out. Damn, Keith. You're a savage. There's a bag full of shiny rocks and seashells. I try to decide what to do with my life, like big picture stuff. It's stressful making decisions. Ain't that the truth, girl? I asked Josh what his plans were, and he was just as undecided as me, so that wasn't really helpful. Well. Losing 2 members of the band, we decided to take a break until we find new members. Damn. To be honest though, I sort of lost motivation to practice on my own. Oh Tim, I'm sorry. Maybe you're the one cool guy in this entire joint. The movie on a man wearing a long black trench coat and sunglasses is slowly falling backward as bullets shoot at him in slow motion. Oh, who could this be? You wonder if you could do that move, but your back hurts just thinking about it. That's weird as fuck. The empty wine bottles with a note attached, I owe you. Damn. As an elaborate tea ceremony set up, you decide not to have a coffee to avoid knocking anything over. W. And then Alex, who's also a prick. I get to work an hour early, but don't clock out until my shifts. But don't clock in until my shift starts. I like to do a perimeter sweep and get a lay of the land before going in. No one will catch me unprepared. Not again. But anyway, long detour. I did get one more thing in the city, which is a bold move for me, chat. I got a sleeveless, like, shirt / tank top thing. In like a dusty grey. It looks kind of cool as fuck. It fits me well. I am a bit, like, I'm normally not one to put the guns out. So I don't know if I'd wear it without a jacket at the moment, but I'm like, you know, clappy sleigh. We'll see, we'll see. It's kind of got some cool vibes. Now that I have a bit more time and I'm not drowning in my paper, I can go back to the gym more as well. So, you know, maybe in summer I'll have gained some more gun power, and I can feel a bit like more confident wearing it. But I thought I looked nice, so I bought it. #slay. So I got that, and then I picked up all my copies, sent them away, and then I was kind of like, you know what, I'm done. I was thinking, I really need a haircut. My hair's like a mess at the moment, but I was just so drained. You're not allowed to carry in Germany, silly. Forgot what, I got what you mean. Yeah, I'm breaking the gun laws. Yeah, I'm very happy, so I got some lovely things. Oh my god, look at that. Nice satisfaction. Getting the entire thing to line up. Got so much meat. Everyone's buying loads of meat. What's going on? Is that like a holiday? It was July, right? Is it like just for the 4th of July? They're just like buying grill stuff? Maybe. Yeah, when I last saw gameplay of this game, I started talking about supermarkets. Yeah, you did. Grilling on a summer, I guess. I don't mind grilling, but I'm like not a huge stanny. Mostly because of the smoke. I hate it. And if someone else takes care of it, then I guess I don't mind, but I'm not someone to grill myself. No thank you, I don't really need this in my life. There we go, boop. I go home, I hung up. Personally, I don't like grilling myself either, Pepela. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, that did not work. But, however, also other hype news, I finally wore my Turbo, not corduroys, cargo shorts, not shorts, cargo trousers. I really just didn't find the right word, did I? 4011. For the first time today, and it's quite fun. Yeah, quite nice. The hashtag slay. I do wonder IRL cashiers care about organizing groceries into categories. I doubt they do. The ICP, yeah, I was happy. It's finally a little bit warmer outside, so you don't need to like be absolutely wrapped in every layer ever. As I was wearing kind of an iconic fit. Okay, the fit was I have this one 3-colored corduroy jacket. It's brown, red, and blue. I was wearing that. It's been super sunny but super windy. This way. So I was wearing that, and then I was wearing the Turbo brown, like from the cargo trousers, not cargo trousers from the last drop. And then I was wearing under it because I was a bit cold, but I left first. Been hissing at the sun. So true. I was wearing that, and then I was wearing the Take Me Back to 2009 Dan and Phil merch top under it. Iconic fit. Just slaying life away. Okay, this is my hot take, guys. More people should make long sleeve shirt as merch. Please. Almost didn't have any snow left. Because, I mean, a lot of people make t-shirts, and I love a t-shirt, but a long sleeve just kind of hits diff, okay? Underrated. Underrated vibes. And people still went ice fishing, scared. That's crazy. That's like a recipe for disaster. Yeah, then I came back home and I hung out with Toby a bit, doing some yapping, and oh my god, the worst thing ever has happened. You guys know I've been working on a sweater vest, crocheting it. I was making like a lot of good progress, but then I got to the point where I was starting to decrease the stitches. Hi Wiz, how are you, goat? So I was like decreasing, and I was counting stuff, and I was like, this does not measure up. And then I found out that I had missed a stitch at the exact point that this project was beginning, in the first row, meaning I had to undo the entire project. Rip Bozo to me, it was evil. But I've just done it again. It's not, no, it's like so evil. It's literally evil. Worst thing ever. No, I know, it was so evil. But I'm on row 2 already, so it was like good that I caught it though, because the problem is I ended up with 4 stitches too little. Because what starts as 1 stitch you're missing ends up quantifying into more over time, unfortunately. Even if you're just like 1 bit off at the very beginning, like, you just have to redo it, unfortunately. And it really sucks. Anything else? Not really. But yeah, today was just kind of like a bit filled with stuff because I had physical therapy, went grocery shopping, did the printing for the for my thesis, went through to like 3 different shops in the city, and then I also went to the bank to deposit some cash. I got home and I was hanging out with Toby and just doing some crochet and a bit like, ugh, you know? I'm already yearning for the fact that my family's coming home today, so I won't have the house to myself anymore. It's just been so nice and quiet. Rippos though. People talk, would you like your receipt? So true. Oh my god, I could have connected these two. Mango. Get that mango in there. Here you are, 46.93 for jalapeno pepper. That's spinach, I remember that. 40, oh my god. Card type. Card in. Yum. I'm trying to think if there's anything else really. Not much. I'd started watching the new. Oh, I didn't get the card back. I was like, what the fuck? I'd started watching the new Last Week Tonight episode, but I didn't have enough time to finish before stream. So I'll continue that later. But oh my god, it's just such a weird experience right now. I'm just gonna do this. Because I don't think I have time to type this in. Yeah, no. But that way I don't get an error. Yay, we did it! 3 stars. Let's try. Yup. Got a... Aw, police possum. Oh my god. A cap. Not the possum. Yeah, we're not gonna play this day today now. We are in fact gonna exit and play Palia. Yippee! Been a while. Oop. Apps. Grew up hapsing. Apps. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't played Palia in a bit. Grew up being an EPA chat. Oh my god, I'm so excited to just... Like, I no longer, like, I genuinely have had, like, work on thesis as the #1 item. Is Sleebo. No, EP. Sleebo, Sumi. Yeah, no, that's so real. It's just like, to me, like, some people are like, oh, I've experienced some stress. The stressful thing is over. I'm immediately fine. I'm like, no. I get, like, the 1 to 2 day where I'm kind of, like, readjusting to, oh, I no longer need to constantly be stressed. Situation. But yeah, I've had, unironically, I can look back. I have a daily to-do list if you don't know. And I unironically have had, like, work on thesis as the #1 item on the to-do list. Or one of the first ones. Literally, okay, yeah, I have had it. This particular book here, because I obviously go through multiple books as it is, but this particular book here starts in October, and since then it was the #1 or #2 item on the to-do list since October last year. So yeah, it's been there. It's been a really long time since I've been working on all of that, and it's so nice to finally have that gone. But it's also kind of a weird shift. I forgot. Did I play this with controller? I think so. If you don't know anything about Palia, it's an open world free game. It's a craft game. Basically, you are a silly guy, you run around, you have a farm, but it's also about like quests and adventuring and yada yada. It's quite fun. I did play it with Band Swans. That was epic. I also want to try and do some more lobbies, perhaps. It's like, how long has it been since we played Risk or something? With the lads. Oh yeah, we did play with controller. I did switch to it because it's a lot easier to switch between tools. Oh, my watering can's empty. Ooh. Okay, let me add some music. How long has it been since Twinkle as Spark as SMP Humj? Oh, it's been a while. It was, I think it was, maybe, we did like once, I think, during, yeah, we did it on March 2nd last, so a month. Yeah, we didn't really do too much during March because Toby and Bans were moderating the Topathon, so they were both really, really busy all the time. I didn't really have the opportunity, and before then we did quite a lot in February after I came back from the UK. That was epic. But yeah, before that, obviously, I was gone, and we did a lot in January. So we'll get back on the Twinkle SMP train. I'll, like, see if I can reach out to them and be like, yo, how are you looking? Because obviously, it doesn't have to be that we're all on at the same time, but I kind of also didn't want to progress insanely far. They took Toby Tubby in the flesh. True, Toby was there literally, physically. So I was like, I didn't want to play by myself loads either. Can't tell if that's refilling it or not. Okay, that was not refilling. I was using it. There we go. Refilled it. Flame. So I kind of wanted to not intensely over progress on the server when both of the other people there weren't able to really play. There we go. Reach level 5 at any skill. I have no idea what skill level we're at. It just exists in the void. Harvest some stuff. Is there like a way to weed? Yes. Let's weed out. I love how it's not letting me focus on the one plant that actually needs weeding as well in the front here. Ah, there we go. Weeded it. There we go. No mailboxes. There's a gold carrot. The weed. Pepela, so true. Have anything here? Okay, we can grab that one. No. Have I done the fabric here? Wait, since when can I craft fabric? When did this happen? An ironic moment. Apparently this happened. This is our house. Ouch. Okay, well, what are we looking at in... That's not what I want. That's also not really what I want. Why are we on camera? I don't want this. Can I leave? Guess not. Wait, I can like take some pictures. I'm doing that with the mouse though. Okay, there we go. Fulfill a player request. Anyone? These ones are difficult to maneuver. Anyone doing any fulfill quests? I do not have this item. Sorry. Yeah, it was too weak. No. Yes, I can. Slay. Thinking any skill level 5. Okay. What I really wanted to do was... I forgot which... There's like one here. Okay, what is closest? Okay, foraging is closest to level 5. So I think it would make the most sense to forage. Claim. Thank you for the Series 1 sticker pack. Carefully cultivate. I don't even know what the fuck that does. Something. Okay, foraging means collecting stuff. We're just gonna run around and grab crap, I guess. Forgot how to run. I like this. Okay, got it. Oh, where's on your bed, Slay? There we go. I just want nothing, please. Sometimes it's just a bit tricky to control. Hats. gotta find some stuff. Oh, it's a toggle. The whole time I was like, why is running so annoying with the controller? It's because I didn't realize it was a toggle, not a hold. Ah, sick. Is there anything here? Yeah, we need to forage, guys. Are we foraging and trying to find words that rhyme with orange? Much to think about. I've gotten a lot better at using a controller. I'm very happy about that. Oh wait, feature. Scratch, truly, Hold. Oh my god, that was a crazy shot. What the heck? That was crazy. I absolutely slayed. Literally. Grab these mushrooms. We're not really here for hunting too much. We're here for foraging, but I'm not saying no to some hunting. Oh my god, that was a... When did I get fucking OP as hell at hunting? What happened? Actually, what happened? I swear I was like really fucking bad at hunting before. I'm suddenly hitting like crazy shots. Like, hello? I mean, I'm not saying no, but oh dear. Yeah, sorry I'm killing some deer, guys. I do apologize. Yeah, because these bronze arrows are like a lot better at taking them out. We really hit for the foraging skill. But there happen to just be quite a lot of... Also, exciting news, chat. I told my mum about the Nintendo Direct news because she's not really the kind of person to like watch that stuff. And we are hyped. I told her about the new Rhythm Heaven game. Or Rhythm Paradise as we know it. #slime. And she is excited. And I'm excited. But there's like no Professor Layton news so far, so we're a bit like, okay, we need to go home, by the way. I have like no inventory space. Because that's the main game, okay? That for us is the main game why we like... Are you hyped about the price? So sure, no, I'm not hyped about the price. I feel like no one fucking is. And if you are lying. Let's be so serious. I'm gonna go... Heck are you, bitch? How much is it? Isn't it like $450? Maybe? Alright, do I have that right? Like, also the games are super expensive. A lot of the... I can't believe someone just shot that like right. Hello. Yeah, like some of the games where they've had the prices released so far are like 70 to 80 dollars for one game. $450, yeah. Which is not that bad, but like it's kind of bad, low-key. Yeah, because like in the past as well, for 500 for that plus Mario Kart World, yeah. Like my like in my family, right? My mum has literally said like she'd gaff about any other games because she didn't say it like this, but she was like, okay, the only game she cares about is Professor Layton. And Switch sold for $300, yeah. It is a steep price, but I don't own a Switch. I never got one. Mostly because I don't know if it feels best to spending money. Yeah, it is really expensive. Mostly it's expensive that all the games are so expensive. At the end of the day, that's like really what puts you in the sack. Nintendo's always had really expensive games though. Like there's still certain DS games, if it's like a popular genre of game, like a popular game, that will be like 30, 40 euro second hand So yeah, it's bad. Okay, I need to go up severely. I've seen some for 60 euro. Yeah, if it's like Pokemon or something, they'll be like stupid expensive for no reason. But yeah, I was talking to my mom and like both of us, like in the past, the only reason we bought a Nintendo 3DS despite having a DS already was because they released the new Professor Layton game. They might retail $80 a year. They released the new Professor Layton game to be a 3DS game. So we bought the 3DS originally exclusively for Professor Layton. And we had the same, we like have talked about it before, that we would get a new console in the event of a new Professor Layton game. And obviously they have announced that there would be a new Professor Layton game coming for the Switch 2. So we are hyped. But however, advantages is, as we've done before with that 3DS, I just want the card, okay, I need to just go ahead. I drop a waypoint here. Thank you. Oh, that's so handy. Oh my god. I'm hyped for Silksong. I imagine so. I've never played Hollow Knight. I do want to give it a try. I don't know if it would be my kind of game. Funnily enough, I've streamed hours in Hollow Knight because during one of the subathons, one of my friends was playing it on my channel. They gave Silksong 5 seconds of airtime. Yeah, because you don't need to build hype for that game. That hype's ludicrous already. In like a good way. Hopefully, like around the time that Gamescom happens, there's going to be a lot more game news. But yeah, my mum and me have made this deal. We've agreed to just mention people go crazy. Yeah. That whenever, like I don't think Professor Layton will be released before 2026. Maybe even before 2027. Deltarune tomorrow, clueless. Yeah. So it's a good buffer. But me and my mom have reinforced this. We are gonna go halfsies on the Switch 2 and on like Professor Layton and the World of Steam, which is the new game. Meaning for me personally, the Switch will be 50% discounted because I'm sharing it. And it's not that much of an issue because with the 3DS we did the same thing. We bought one 3DS for 2 people and we shared it for about like 8 or 9 years until 3DSs were way more affordable, and then I gifted her one as, you know, kind of a thank you. But for that one, she did pay like the entire console because I was 13 at the time. But obviously now I'm an adult, so I'm like, okay, we're gonna go halfsies. Because we both want the console for... I want it for other games as well, but my mom just wants it for Professor Layton. And I'm like, that's so real of you. That's so real. Who are being real as fuck. And just having your priorities. I need to like remove some shit. There we go. I'm hyped. And I'm glad about the backwards compatibility, but because I never really had the whole... I was always like, oh, the Switch is expensive, and I have a working 3DS and a working Wii. I can't really justify spending that much because I never had a job that allowed me that kind of financial freedom. If you think about it, because think about the fact that I only have had a job that pays me more than like a little bit over €100 a month since last summer. So until I was, how old was I last summer? 24? Is that right? No, 25. Basically until I was 25, I never had more income, like new income generated a month that is over €150. So yeah, like a console that's like 2 months entire salary for me was kind of out of my range. But now that I'm in a slightly better position and I'm about to like, hopefully find a full-time job, right? It's a different situation. And then again, going halvesies on top of that means we could actually like afford to do this and maybe get a second game outside of Professor Layton. I really hope they don't have Professor Layton cost like €9. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Because we all fucking know that Nintendo games rarely go on sale. I am a big sales fiend. But I can't actually see the whole... Yeah, because I don't know how many... Oh yeah, for some reason it didn't want to do it earlier, and I'm like, what are you doing? Box of chocolates, yippee! Right, actually I'm gonna... And then... I do alt inventory. Right, go to the chest. Anyone want anything? Yes! Give some wood. I've done it. Done a quest. Hashtag slay. Did it. Yup. Did it. 100 focus. I'm gonna sort my bar here though. It bothers me. Just do this. Gonna grab all of this. Some stone. Do we have any wood in there? Get ready. Heading out. Time to hunt more and forage more. Kind of a good combo. Leave. Oop. Leaving time. Kind of a bit of a readjustment period right now to kind of go from spending months and months and months having this one project kind of in the back of my mind to now having a bit more freedom again and be able to, like, the timing's so good because like the new season of Doctor Who is just about to come out. Very exciting. And then I don't even know. I feel a little bit overwhelmed with choice, but I feel like maybe it's like today is literally the day that I got everything done, like with the physical handing in and stuff. So wild garlic, nice. So I feel like it's still gonna take me like maybe until the end of the week. But I've also started making plans to meet up with friends again because I've really just have not seen people much outside of my family and like my co-workers for quite a longer time. Like, basically since I came back from the UK. So I am making plans to meet up with Blue Moderator, hashtag slay. And I'm also renewing the Doctor Who watch party plans with my friend. We're currently aiming to do in like 2 weeks-ish. Very excited. Let's see. Some social plans are brewing, guys. I'm so excited. Having a little detour to go back to here because of the whole learn about your past thing. I'm gonna do that while it's... Oh my gosh, it's 4 AM. We should probably sleep in. Okay. Ooh, ammo pouch. That's snazzy. Backpack. Ooh, how much money do we even have? No concept. 400. Okay, we don't have money to buy that. That times lucky box. I got a dining table out of that. Oh, the coin! That's what they're for. It's kind of based. AF. I go in here. Hello. Anything here? Ooh. What the fuck? Hidden passage. Pull out loose book. It reveals a hidden lock. Perhaps you need a key. What? What the fuck? I gotta go to your online class. Okay, good luck. Have fun. See you soon. I'll be live again tomorrow. So, hashtag slay. They're winning. Oh, it's a gloomy weather day. Up here. Gel. Struggling to locate her. Thank you for the hydrate and the post check. I appreciate it. I think this way's right. It was right. Sorry. Snaz. We're up snazzing. I want some spice sprouts. I really care about the bugs. Hello, girl. What up?
Need any help?
We read the other scholar doing a thesis on the human of reimagined. I want to ask about the mask. Coming. Where to put the script. A little surprised when I was asked to do this. I'm most heroine in Baja City after all, but I do my best. You might have noticed the ruins in Lima. In fact, they're spread across Palia. All of us grow in the shadows of the past, as they'll say. We believe there's a lot we can learn from their mistakes, just so we can know the past don't to repeat it after all. This random person in the background is fucking taking me out. Especially when it comes to flow, with outlawed its use of Palian society, those ruins are why. If you travel east to Barbay, you'll find a memorial site. Rather hear your conclusions after. Okay, cool. Excellent. We'll just go that way. Apps. Stop hapsing, guys. That is a lot of ruins here. Ooh. Mysterious tunnel. Oh! Okay, that is a crazy TP. The chat. What the fuck? Mysterious device. System online. Okay, cool, bro. Why am I here? Yes. Tried to kill me. Okay. Bring in here. Hello. Pop, pop, pop. Wait. Something there. Read. Okay. Interesting. Lore. Didn't really do this. It's just a lore bomb. We're bombing the lore. Quest denied. What you cannot provide you with additional pyro flow. Damn. Already said rip, I guess. That was kind of underwhelming. Lore bomb. Did you get rid? Oh my god! I got rid of my bloody marker. That's so rude. The rudeness. I'm gonna go through the land anyway because of the foraging skill. Foraging time. The one we have the highest level in so far. Go through here? Yeah, sure. I don't even know why we have such a high foraging level. No idea. Oh my god, I'm already filled up. Are you fucking serious? So annoying. The only issue with leveling up the foraging skill, you just have a tiny inventory all the time. I don't want to go all the way back. I really got to get that backpack upgrade soon. Don't I? Damn, my inventory's small. Stop vibing, chat. Stop vibing. Oh, what the fuck is that? That's a wolf. That's a hyena? That vibe truly. I try and get this. Oh my gosh, I did hit this. That's crazy. Crazy hit just dropped. No, inventory's full. Okay, we gotta do some mild inventory. We're gonna destroy some spice sprouts because I don't care. I want the loot. Give me the loot. Up Luton. Can we climb? Oh, I always forget we can fucking climb. I was like, how the hell are we gonna get up here? Climbing. Apparently we're just a shit climber though. Let's try a little less intensive shit. Sure. Yeah, I also can just jump up. Absolute hardcore OP cheesing it. Wait, gotta get out. Hold on. Okay, no. We need to. Okay, thanks, game. I appreciate it. Standing in the middle of the air. Okay, come on, we made it. Just calm down here. It's not where I want to go, but okay, thanks, game. Appreciate it. Heck is this thing that we're looking for? Tree. I wasn't even meant to go that way. I do feel like we were not meant to go up here. Accident levitation happens. No, I don't want to go up. I want to go down again. But ideally, let's go. Thank you. Deal without dying. I forgot. Does this give me 4 damage? I don't think it does. But it's like also not giving me a distance anymore. It's like, okay, it's on this thing, but I'm like... Quest objective. Prove your devotion. What? Huh? I'm so confused. Surely I missed some. Like something like snacky like that. So run around the pits here. I think it's more intended that you go up here on this side. A bit less dramatic of an incline. You. Okay, it's pointing at it. Here. 80 meters. Do you think I was on the right track? But I was just stupid. I didn't understand what the game wants for me. But now what it wants is to function. Anything here? Gonna go over this tree. Going up. For real. Ugh. Maybe this looks like something you'd find. I'm at the ruins, man. What do you want from me, game? Hello. Hello. Okay, it's starting to glow in this area. Like, hello. You climb up, maybe? Yeah, you can't. That times. One day. What the heck? I think that's too bad. Definitely up here somewhere. Doing the glowy thing. That way? Hello, maybe you? Maybe this purple shiny pebble? Help me, game. What do you want? Oh, wait. Pray respects. Of course. As the heart of humanity brought the devastation of 100,000 hungers. We who shall remain shall remember. This is the ruin using flow can bring. To those who gave their lives for this lesson, we thank you. May the mistakes never be repeated. Okay. That was needlessly elaborate. We're going home. TP, TP styles. Give us money. Oh my god, we have enough money to expand our backpacks in the shop. Do some storage switching. Gardening level 2, yum. Crop harvesting 1! Challenge done. Let's hate the inventory management with Lola. Some keyboard real quick. Goes a lot faster. Yay, cooking too! Ooh, stove cooking. Play! Understood. Put down the table first, by the way. A random table. Put that there for the vibes. Craft thing. Now what are they? Plots of scrap. Don't remember how you get them. Somewhere, but I don't remember. Got this one carrot and so. Cheers full, that's a problem. Need that. That? No, we didn't need that. Please. Let him show inventory map. Yeah, they're not to be right. I really just need to have an ability to smelt shit. Can I make another storage just real quick? We're running out of storage. Chest. We don't have enough wood. Ugh. Alas. Okay. Gina. We also want to try, obviously, A, continue leveling up our foraging thing, and B, ideally find a way to smelt our bloody ores into bars. So I think we need to get the recipe from the blacksmith, but it's never been available, so. But maybe, because it did just give us the pop-up about, like, make a stove. We're not high enough on our mining level. Could be. Go to the quest people. Hello. We're questing. It us. Oh, bro.
I totally wasn't sleeping.
At the campfire cook, could you cook in other receptacles? stoves. I also need veggies. Some recipes. Thanks. Yes! Oh my gosh, a prep station. Yes! Oh my god, we get some stuff for free.
Gotta go.
Epic.
Cooking emergency.
Cooking emergency. Fucking crazy. Yeah, what down in the basement? Mysteries. Just break into a storeroom. Okay. Evidently not. Okay, this way. Ah, there he is. Hello, bro. What up?
How are your crops doing?
My crops are going well. The gardening skills. Okay, yum. Thanks, mate. Some seeds, appreciate that. A recipe. Don't have a lot of these requirements. Oh, soil. Is that what I'm just looking for? Yeah. Oh, but soil is so expensive. Oh, we have a lot of money though. Wait. So I'm gonna grab one more soil.
All right.
You slay.
I'll leaf you to it.
God damn it, that's an evil pun. Okay, we've done these 2 errands. That was like us leveling up shit. I want to try and get the backpack upgrade though, because that is gonna be so fucking good. Which store is that? Tavern, wardrobe, general store maybe. So go to the left. Check by here. Well, hi.
Hope you have something interesting to say.
Looking, need to cook anything. Okay, don't bring home.
Yeah.
Chef of a day.
See you later. Or whatever.
Have any food on me? I don't have any cooked food. God damn it. Let's check the blacksmith. Oh.
Just got some new blades in stock.
With that seafood, wow. The very one. How did a famous monster hunter like me wind up in a quiet suburban hamlet such as this? Wow, that's a good question. Fortunately, I have a good answer. Okay, my mother realized angering endangered species was well and dangerous for my young son. Got the position at the town blacksmith. Slave.
Stop by anytime.
Thanks, girl. Build a starter kit. Work table. We have a work table. She doesn't sell the opportunity to smelt shit. Makes me sad. It's like a general store. Yes! 5! Oh my god! Wait, how big is that inventory now? Gold. Important, important. Oh, full row. Oh my god, that's so good. That is actually elite. Right. Do this. Seeds here. This here. This here. Oh my god, that's so good. Jesus. Can't believe that. Bombs. Worm. Just have a worm, I guess. A lot of different seeds. Fertilizer, ingredients. Okay. Not what we want here either. Still annoyed about that, I just can't figure out how to smelt bars. I very much think it's a we're just not high enough on mining level situation. Hey girly, are you chilling here?
Oh, a good day for research, don't you think?
Tumultuous flow. Volatile energy. I visited the ruin. What did you think? Little extreme to outdoor overflow usage. Even little overflows enough to cause a disaster, so it doesn't restrict severely. I've applied for 50 permits, I still won't let me study it. Every time I run into a flow device in the ruins, I'm supposed to stop and dig and contact the academy, and then I'm drowning in red tape. You know, it's dangerous, sometimes I can feel a little too stuffy. The United Order of the Palian Republic. Regulate the use of flow in Palia. If they break their rules, also the job to investigate and enforce punishment. That's strict. I'd be intimidated, I haven't had to deal with them too much. Usually I fill out a form, get a letter back telling my requests have been denied. Strict is right. In any case, if more than met the expectations for learning about the past, we should do an issue now. Okay, W.
What to eat again?
Learn about the present. As in, like, the present the time, or the present the gift? Yes, I'll go there. Where art thou? Hello,
What do you
Cassian.
need now?
Returned. David Palin's dude. He's a grump. Okay, they're not. Okay. Cool.
Is that all?
No, because I have a
You're
quest,
here, so
bitch.
I may as well help.
What you ask about the present? Where? That's the this I was referring to. Plant 3 new trees on your plot, not 3 trees but wild ones. You will need to source the seeds yourself. You can't find any where nature moves in circles. When the tree is cut, a new one must be born. Present, I would give you a test. Okay, cool.
I suppose we'll cross paths sooner or later.
Plant 3 tree seeds. Okay. Guess we're gonna source some tree seeds. We need to find wood anyway, so, and other forageables. Tree seeds are those acorns or something? What? Yeah, I guess so. I really have no idea what, like, where they want us to find these, but okay. Also, the villager gifts are really hard because, like, they hate all the gifts, apparently. Like, but we've not had, like, one person accept a singular gift. Okay. Here. I chop you down? Probably not. Yep. Rock. Yep. For sure, just mining. Chopping vine, Giselle. Fair enough. Maybe it has to be on my plot of land, but I'm still doing foraging, so. Crystal Lake Lotus. Oh, snazzy. I want to get that level 4 foraging. There's just a bunch of locusts. Apps. She almost died there. Big forage. Ooh, wow, we're almost halfway through the next foraging level. Okay, that one was not a particularly skillful shot. Didn't head it straight on enough. Campfire here, that's strange. bunch of cliffs. What about these fuckers? I got them. Apps thing. Got him. Oh my god, this one spawned in right before me, that's crazy. Oh, that tree is glowing weirdly. Okay, that's a tree with seeds. Oh. Well, it's too big for me. Rip Bozo. Go chop these trees. It'd be too funny. Just go on someone else's orchard and just chop down that tree. Crazy. Try and find my way back. Not bad. A lot easier to find my way home now that I've found out about the marking something on the map feature. Rather than like running around like a headless chicken. Back home. Oh my gosh, so much money. I'm gonna put this here. Ooh, I found something wild. Discovery. Water crops really quickly as well. There we go. Eek. Armor time. Water needed. The water. The mailbox. Yippee! Oh my gosh, I got a bug. Thank you, game. There we go. All freshly watered, nice. Water. Okay. Okay, let's get the rug down. Boop. Rug acquired. I have no idea how the fuck we were meant to. Yeah, true. Just gonna chop a bunch of trees in our area. Oh, we're also level 4 wood chopping. I didn't realize we were. Chopping. Chops. I don't know if it's just like a rare drop that only occasionally happens, or it's like a craftable. I don't get it. Let's see, maybe there's some quest information. First fantasy by chopping wood. Okay, next go to your plot. Okay, so apparently you do need to just chop wood. I mean, it's not too bad if this is the quest, because I also can level up my wood chopping skill. I really thought we were not level 4 wood chopping, but I guess we are. what will happen first? We find even one tree seed, or we level up in wood chopping. Take your bets, chat. Crunch all the tree seeds might be. Ate all the tree seeds might be. Damn. We're chomping. That's crazy. We're chomping on the seeds. We've had no luck so far. I really hope we don't have to upgrade our axe and like chop on some of these bigger trees for that. I don't know. I'll just chop for now and see what we get. Tree chopper 2. I've chopped down 150 trees. Play. Well, chop. Excessive chopping. I do think we're gonna level up before we even find one. I'm keeping an eye out because it might just be that the little trees just do not give you seeds. I think that would make more sense. However, that means we have to... sell a bunch of hard fiber stuff. I was gonna make some planks. Make like half of this planks. No, we don't really need. You're just vibing. Over here that we can now make. Wait, we didn't we make things? Prep station. Oh my god, we need so much shit for that. The stove as well. Ceramic. I'm so annoyed that I don't understand how I'm meant to do the bars, because surely that would be something that like what store would sell a recipe to make a copper bar? Very annoying. Because I feel like so many ways that we could progress in the game, but just I don't understand how to get there. Because they're all like requiring copper bars. Like, bro, please help. If anyone's got ideas, let me know. How to get copper bars in the game, aside from requesting them from other players, but like surely there's got to be some way to make them ourselves. not in the library. We know it's not. We've got clothing store, I think. You have copper. I have copper ore, yeah, but it just doesn't have. I don't have a recipe to. Wedding. To make it into a bar. So it's like useless at the moment. This shop only has seeds and such. Is there a furnace? Wait, what you mean the blacksmith thing? Or at home? At home we have a furnace, but in the furnace you can't smelt the bricks. I'm very sure I already tried this, but I'm seeing it. Yeah, here you can only get the finished bars, but you can't make your own stuff. You can just repair tools here. I don't... Democracy, City Hall. Smelter then? Somehow no. Anything is like, it's like that it's a different shop, but I'm... Family farm, I don't think would do that. Maybe it will? You can go to the family farm maybe, right? Be that thing? No. Someone else's smelter. You need a smelter, you need the recipe for that from Hodari. Hodari, what the fuck are you, bitch? Some of these are EPAs. Where are you gonna buy it from? I don't mind buying it, but like, I just really could not figure out how to get any info. Where's fucking Hodari? Oh, the hot boy. Hot boy, please. Save me. Even on this map. Unmet villager. Definitely have met it. Sleeping anyway, so... Phoenix Shrine. I think it was like this direction, I don't remember. There's like a different area that a bunch of people were at, but I don't know if it was that one or not. It's also just 2 a.m. so everyone's gonna be asleep. Funny name, yeah, so Dari means hot dog and finish. That's excellent. And meanwhile level up the fucking skills. Brother, that fucking despawned right in front of me, are you kidding? Although literal hot dogs for Todari is more common. There. Got so close, level 5. Yum. Both on foraging and on shopping. Yes! Foraging level 5, let's go! And fucking go. Can I say? You're eeping. Why are you yapping? At a gaff. I'm so close to this area. Because I think that's where he is, but I'm not sure. I can't find him on the main map, and this is a different map. I didn't realize you'd have a booth here. Is that like a fire with myself? Daddy would say to help me. Hey, Slay, yap to you, where's the other quest? Oh my god, she just disappeared in front of my fucking face. That's you are in the back. Oh, Hodari, my
Not
love.
a lot of folks come around these parts.
Good to see you. Stock. How do I own this? I already own a smelter. Oh my god, recipe ceramic. Yes, recipe copper bar. I'm getting all the fucking recipes out of gaff. Oh my god. The fact that it took me so long to find out how to get the next bloody stage, I'm just losing it.
Sure.
Twice. Oh, you're here. Quickly.
Try not to break stuff.
There. No free samples. A generous cat. Thanks for the food. He's good AF. He is very cute. I'm happy whenever I... Why do you meet me again, bitch? Okay, I can't believe I just land. Please! Apparently I have 2 quests.
Something.
Please, no snooping around. What about these little prices? With the fun, why do you look around the... Oh, you just threw up a hairball. Classic. Okay. Check on this map. Okay, Slay. Did it. Gonna go backwards as well, because that was all we needed. Oh my god, we can finally make the fucking bars we've needed for like 800 years. I'm so happy we finally got that. Oh. But that was not intuitive at all, because you're like, oh, blacksmith, and where you can buy the things, but then you just never see the guy. Apparently you can't buy the recipes at the shop. fine with the person. It's kind of annoying. Go ahead. A little bit more. This shenanigan. Also close to. Oh, I was level 5 chopping. I thought I was level 5 foraging. Grab that, and then if I see anything on the way, this quest thing, I will forage it. Yum. Hey. Oh, it's for. Oh, chopping and foraging is the same. I thought it was 2 skills. Oh, that was so confusing to me. The whole time I was like, huh, that's weird. Okay, I guess but yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. 1 skill, not 2 skills. I didn't even look at the icon. Done your blood quest.
And your culture of
Run,
familiarity.
talk to me about a housing permit. It's nice to want thing. This is my purpose. At work is the backbone of Palian society. It's like,
I'm busy. Figure it out on
Damn.
your own.
that's cold as fuck. Please sleeping because it's too early. Are you a night owl? Who knows? I don't care. Gosh, I believe Isaac's sure. Oh, Bleak, I want to just put in all of the new things I can smelt with my smelter now. Run, sprint. My god. Is it just me? Or is my ass very unnecessarily pronounced? Not in real life, I mean, I mean in my character. Like the lighting is so crazy. Like, damn. I mean, I guess he just runs everywhere. Fair enough. I have no idea what the fuck a Palia bar is. Oh my god, 13? Oh my god. Hello, my home. Sweet home. Yes, I can finally do it. More material. I'm adding it. Max adage. Oh, it's gonna take so much. Stop for the boss. I have no idea why the leather does not work, by the way. Like, it really just does not want to work whatsoever. Maybe need more? Does it show? There's requires 1. I've put 10 in here and it just never updates this timer. Alright, let me take that out. Okay, now it worked. It was just a weird glitch. That was strange. That was an annoying ass glitch because The only way to fix it was to cancel the job and then like redo it, and it was just stalling for like ages. At least we finally got. Yippee! We finally got shit. Play. That was weird. Our crops. Yum. That's fine, that's fine. 3 seeds. We definitely need to get our tools equipped. Okay, I think enough for the day. I'm hyped we finally solved the mystery of how to make the fucking bars, because that's been bugging me for like ages and it's really been annoying. And holding my progress in the game as well. Because I just could not figure out how to do shit. What the fuck is OBS doing? Shit. Oh, it's because Steam was doing weird things. Happens. There we go. Yes, Steam. There we go. But yeah, that was a fun little time. I'm still a bit like, whoa. After having just like finished up this big accomplishment. And why the fuck is that stream not in calendar? It's fine. But we will be back on Friday. I know, big gap again. Excuse it. Obviously Wednesday and Thursdays are my work days. I never stream then. And tomorrow I'm kind of taken as another day off to kind of recuperate my energy, and yeah, I forgot to add game a stream to my Google Calendar. What are you doing? Where's the stream? There we go. But we're going to do a big marathon of 3 streams in a row, starting on Friday. And we're going to do Sims 3 and Stardew Valley on Friday. That is at 5 PM BST. Then we're going to be playing The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog for the very first time. Highly and long anticipated. It was a sub goal. On Saturday, that's at 4 PM BST. We're starting early, so maybe we'll get the whole game done. Who knows? And then on Sunday, we're going to continue Turmoil Deeper Underground, the DLC, and also some Minecraft Hardcore at 5 PM BST. So some epic streams coming later in the week. And, you know, the week after might be some hype. Guys. Thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate it. Just kind of getting back into the groove. I'm going to send you 2 Smidgers who's playing Repo or Repo for the first time. I have no idea how to say it. One of my friends have been into the game recently. But low-key, I have too many, like, quote-unquote horror multiplayer games that I've either played only once or never played to get another one. So I don't I'll play anytime soon, but like, I don't even know if it's a horror game. I don't know. My point still stands, but I have seen people play it, so have some fun times over there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Friday, 5 PM BST. Bye-bye. Take good care.